Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers Academy. We are here to talk about online arbitrage strategies, getting you all going for Q4. Hopefully, you have a game plan and you've gotten started. So one of the things that I do want to start off with is when we're talking about getting ready for Q4, there is a lot of opportunity to be able to sell different products, especially right now if you're doing retail arbitrage and online arbitrage, because you're so close to Q4. Can you still order from wholesale suppliers? Yes, you can, but you are very close to Q4. So the first thing I would love you to do is to go back and watch the first video so you can prepare yourself for the busyness and for all the work that's involved in Q4. Today is October the 5th. We are clearly into Q4. And so make sure you go back, watch that video so you can prepare yourself for everything that's about to happen. So during Q4, there's a lot of things that sell. You have products that, Amazon, best sellers. So you have things that sell year round. Those I love to call steady eddies. Those are going to be products that people buy regardless of season, regardless of holiday, regardless of what's happening. So if you think through that a little bit, people are buying during that time. I got to move my little, I have to hide this thing. Hide floating controls. There we go. All right. So people are buying things year round. And some of the things that they buy year round are going to be food items, steady eddies. Those are going to be things for their pantry that are shelf stable that they can just buy over and over again. Cereal is a great example of that. Boxed whatever, boxed macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, cakes, pies, puddings, buying Jell-O. People that are on specialty diets are going to buy shelf stable foods that they need. So an example of those might be, let me just go over to the grocery store and see what's in the top 100. We got a lot of drinks and juices in the top 100. So you got chips. Chips is one, but normally you buy them in large quantity. People are not going to Amazon to buy one thing of chips. They're going to go buy some volume, or they're going to buy something that they know that they can get. We know shipping is going to be heavy on things that are drinks, but it looks like a bunch of snack foods. And then now down here we have oatmeal. That is like a common thing. Snack bars, baking soda. People use baking soda for many different things. And if I pause throughout this for any given reason, it's because I just like have to take a breath. So just putting it out there. I'm used to talking fast, and everything has changed in my life. But anyway, so like Pringles is shelf stable, got a lot of salt. Tea and coffee all day long. Okay, so these are things that people are buying anyway. And the one thing I do want to encourage you is, if you are going out to the stores, write this down, get the notebook paper out right now. Get it out. If you're going to the stores, and let's say you go into an Aldi's, or you go into a Sprouts, you go into a Trader Joe's, you go into your regular grocery store, and even a Walmart or a Target, when you see some specialty coffees that are only available during Q4, certain flavors, when you see specialty teas that are only available during Q4, when you see specialty like, what is it, Coffee Mate, I think people buy, or the little flavors changer, whatever they are, because you can get Coffee Mate hazelnut, you can get it in, I don't know all the flavors because I'm not a coffee drinker. But in any case, if you are a coffee drinker, again, whatever the flavors are, you want to go ahead and grab those, because people are buying that. People are buying those flavors. People are buying that taste, and it's not going to be available all the time. They're only going to have it out during this time of year. That's an example of a steady eddy or replenishable that people are going to buy, but they're buying regular tea during the regular season, and they're going to buy specialty teas during certain times of the year. So tea drinkers are always going to be tea drinkers. Coffee drinkers are always going to be coffee drinkers, unless the doctor tells them not to. And people who like to put flavors into their coffee or tea are always going to keep doing that. So those are examples, great examples of replenishables. Something that somebody's going to buy, they're going to have it all the time. People who drink oatmeal, eat oatmeal or cream of wheat or, love cereal, they're always going to buy those things. If there is a specialty flavor, a specialty kind that is coming out right now, and you can sell it, you can make money on it. We talked about last week the Cocoa Puff, or Count Chocula, and some of the others. Those are great examples of cereals that are only going to be available certain times of the year. And then, people who eat cereal all the time, if they eat Raisin Bran, they're always going to buy Raisin Bran. If they eat Cheerios, they're always going to buy Cheerios. And so if they eat oatmeal, they're always going to buy it. If they need the instant oatmeal, the travel, whatever, they're always going to buy it. Same thing with travel snacks. A lot of people are going to be in their cars, travel snacks, stuff for school, snacks. Like this is a great one. I am on the Amazon Top 100. If you don't know, I literally just went to Google and typed in Amazon Top 100. I went to gourmet foods. So we have Welch's snacks. That is an example of, snacks are always going to be snacks. These snacks are always going to be snacks. People will buy them year round, and they will buy them this time of the year. The other thing is that this is also the time of the year the churches are going to start stocking up. So nut bars, again, people who buy snack bars are always going to buy snack bars. So again, that's an example of a replenishable or a steady Eddie. And so, churches are going to be buying things. They're going to be buying food, not just for the pantry, but they'll also be buying them, to keep the kids busy during the Christmas break, during the Thanksgiving break, when churches like sometimes open up and they have people there. This is an example of stuff that you could buy. So go to your stores, look for the specialty items that are only out during Q4. Certain flavors, certain designs, boxes that say limited edition or special edition. Those are the ones you like snatch them, grab them up, scan them first, make sure you can sell them. Those are great examples of things that you should have, that you should be making some money on. Write down your snack. Ramen, people are always buying ramen. Look at this. So that's a great example of making a whole bunch of money, because we already know ramen is like what, 20 cents, 25 cents at Walmart. So yeah, I haven't bought any lately at Walmart, but in any case, Dunkin' Donuts, it's got the different flavors. So pay attention to that kind of stuff. And I'm only on 50 when it comes to food. Real quick. You're going to start seeing pies and cakes and jellos and stuff like that, and other things that are not common. Popcorn is shelf stable. When you're out of popcorn, people buy more of it. Pumpkin spice, Starbucks. Again, beef jerky, people buy beef jerky all the time. Beef jerky right now is at 63. How many of you guys are selling beef jerky? How many of you guys are selling nuts? So this is Blue Diamond. Evidently, it's a new something. I don't know. You can come back and read it yourself. They have the Doritos 3D. Again, I don't eat Doritos. They've got Cheetos, jalapeno flavor. That's a specialty flavor. But this is being sold in the snack box, whoever's putting the snack box together. And you can put your own together, get your brand and put together your own snack box and make some money off of that, and source from wherever you want to source. I'm just looking at the rest of the Amazon Top 100 in food and gourmet, just at the first level. So Skinny Pop, 30 packs. Definitely. Honey Nut Cheerios, who'd have thought? One box, gluten-free. One box. I would not sell one box, I'd sell a couple of boxes. Reese's Puffs, more coffee, and we go on from there. So if you're looking for ideas for Q4, you could drill into beverages. I'm assuming there's more coffees there, or food beverage gifts. Oh yeah, food beverage gifts. I don't know how Mucinex is. COVID. There you go. So this is 12-hour pack, and yeah, I could see that as a gift for people for COVID. Lots of chips and snacks and chips. Coffee pods, again, lots of samples. Put that together. People buying Chick-fil-A sauce. That is unique. This is somebody that put together their own bundle, Shogun. I don't know what that is. I could see the chocolates, assorted chocolates, more snacks. Let's just go down through it. Assorted chocolates. Somebody did a dried fruit basket. Not my cup of tea. Somebody is selling tea. 25 tea bags. I don't know how that ranked number 14. There might be something special about this tea. Somebody might want to go Google it and see what's special about that tea, because I don't know how it ranked 14. That's just weird to me. Combos, again, people sending other people snacks as a gift. Seasonings. So seasonings sell a lot during Q4, and specialty seasonings that are only available during Q4, you might want to look for those. But the ones that are not specialty, go to your seasonings aisle at Walmart or at Target or at Trader Joe's or at Whole Foods or at Sprouts or whatever grocery store you have available to you, Kroger, and scan the UPC code for each individual bottle, but type it. So give your kids a phone. Like I have 4 phones. So I let my kids do some of the work. I let my son, Tony, not Nicholas, he's going to go watch Wow Wow Wubsy. But let my son, Tony, type in McCormick, because this is McCormick. And you can see that there is a set here. Okay, this is a set. It may not be sold as a set. People may be buying them individually and then shipping them to the customer as a set. But again, seasonings. This is another one, seasonings. Okay, so if I just type in start typing the first couple of letters of one of the seasonings and hit enter, you'll find either the multi-pack or the variation or the multi-pack or the, I'm trying to think of the other word, but my brain is not letting me think. Excuse me. Or you'll find the bundle. So clearly this is a bundle set. And again, sold at certain stores. You might want to go Google to see where you can find it. And I'm not saying this just so you can jump on just the Amazon top 100s. I am saying, I want you to think beyond what I'm showing you right now. I want you to think beyond what you're seeing in the Amazon top 100. I need you to know the seasonings can rank in the Amazon top 100. So we're not just going to focus on these seasonings. Go to your local store. Go to a family store, like a family-run store, mom and pop store. Go to a specialty store. Go look at what seasonings they have on the shelf. Like go to Buc-ee's. We have a gas station here in Texas. It's called Buc-ee's. It's ridiculous. And they have a whole bunch of stuff at Buc-ee's. Go to Buc-ee's. They sell seasoning there too. And sauces, seasonings and sauces. Those are great replenishables. And they sell like crazy during Q4. Why? Because people are gifting them to other people as a gift. Why? Because people are cooking like crazy during Q4. So they're looking for certain flavors and tastes. And so, again, this may be the only time that they use this seasoning. They may have thrown out, the last one because they had it for 2 years and said, I need to get a fresh version of it. Or they get somebody to send them a fresh version of it. And so, again, this is your opportunity to go and find seasonings that are local to you, sauces that are local to you, maybe certain coffee flavors that are local to you. Get in your car and go to these places. Now, I keep saying get in your car and go and, do what you can to mitigate and keep yourself safe when it comes to COVID. The reason I say that is because there is a problem with the supply chain right now. So what you see on the shelf is going to start to dwindle. It's October. If you've got an extra $1,000 or an extra $500, this is your time to buy those things. Do not wait. Do not delay. Don't hesitate. This is the time to buy those things. This is the time to buy the coffee that they put out because they've already got some of the Christmas stuff is going on the shelves now. So the flavors that are unique to Christmas in certain brands. Seasoning, sauces, that stuff is going out now. Because again, as we continue to go down the pipe of November and December, the shelves are going to start getting lighter and lighter because there is still a problem with the supply chain. There's still a problem. Again, can you order some of this from a wholesale supplier? Yes, you can. But you want to make sure what your wholesale supplier has available. If the wholesale supplier is having problems because of the limited supply chain, then they may just only make it available to the stores, and they may say whatever they used to hold back for individual buyers, they may not be able to hold it back at all because the stores want 100% of it. So even if you place the order with the wholesale supplier or want to place the order, you want to call them, they may say, you know what, we had to pull everything and send it to Walmart. We had to pull everything and send it to Target. And you'll be like, oh, okay, so there's no more sauce left for me. No more until some more is made. And again, there's a breakdown in the supply chain. There's a breakdown in some of the manufacturing. So just a heads up on that. So as I continue to go down this path, you might want to look for this if you got a Diaso. Diaso is another great store to go to. I'll show you that in a minute. This is spices. This is a tea. Again, not making this stuff up, guys. That's a great basket. Very nice. Those of you that are talented, just dissect that, reverse engineer it, make your own version. So we got chocolates. This is grilling set. So these are, again, spices. A gift. Makes sense. What is this? Assorted flavors of candies. All right. Candies. Japanese candy box assorted snacks. Again, you might want to see if they have that available at Diasa. Date lady. This is date syrup. Oh, okay. So she is unique and different. It is paleo, it's vegan, it's kosher, and it's gluten-free. Yeah, if you find something that's all of these things, because more and more people are starting to pay attention to their health, they're starting to pay attention to their eating choices. The specialty foods are the ones that are going to shock you when it comes to sales. People that are selling some of the specialty foods, don't let that be the only thing that you sell, but selling specialty foods can help you. So go sell some stuff that's vegan and that's shelf stable. Sell some stuff that's paleo free, or it's not paleo free, that's paleo. Sell some stuff that's kosher. Kosher is going to be a big deal because why? We're going into Hanukkah. Hanukkah's coming up. So selling things that are kosher can make you a lot of money. Establish some wholesale accounts with food manufacturers, food suppliers, and then start ordering some kosher stuff. Make sure you have it available to you next year. But this year you may have to go into the stores and buy it. Gluten-free as well. So kosher. If you're not writing this down, you're missing out. I don't know who's paying attention. Somebody say something in the comments. Maybe I'm by myself again today. Then we have the seasoning that is, we already looked at Daniel. So evidently I would go do some research on this guy and see where he actually is manufactured. That might be the reason why he's such a big deal. So that is through 50. Now we're going to go 51. Let's see what else shows up in gifts. And what I do, just so you know, I come over here and I look like once a week. So I'm coming through here and look because the Amazon Top 100 changes. It changes daily. It changes every minute, if we're going to be honest about it. So I don't have time to come check it every minute, but I will come and check it once or twice a week, especially during Q4, because one, it's going to give me potential product ideas. Look at this. Look at this, a stress relief box. Those people that are looking to go private label, create their own bundle, come up with something amazing. This is a feel better soon, get well gift. How many people do you know are fighting COVID? I'm gonna raise my hand. How many people do you know are ill? How many people do you know are not feeling well? How many people do you know that are stressed out? How many people do you know that are going through something? Can you deconstruct this and create or come up with your own version? Yes. Yes, you can. You can come up with your own box material for it. You can come up with your own contents. And at some point in your life, you can come up with your own private label version. So everything in there, all the contents are you. But again, stress is high right now. People are freaked out. Mental health is an issue. How many different variations of products could you create to help people get some stress relief? What kind of products could you put into a stress relief box? Who owns the domain stress relief box? Matter of fact, let me just go look. Because I just, now that I'm there, guys, I'm there. Yeah, let's just go see. Stress relief box. Why do you think I'm in Canada? Do not tell me that this domain is available. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm buying it. Okay. So let me just not show my screen for about 2 seconds so I can buy this domain in the middle of class. I'm going to buy this domain. Let me pause right here. I know I'm crazy, but now I have an idea because I'm talking out loud, and that's what happens. I get inspiration. So let me just buy this domain real quick, and then we will get back to the class. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that are stressed out. And I will say I'm on that list. I'm not stressed. I'm just exhausted. I don't like being exhausted. So I'll probably come up with a couple of different boxes here in a second. But again, you guys can get inspiration from this. So what other things are people struggling with right now? In addition to, I mean, like isolation is not a thing for people anymore right now. I can tell you that right now. And yeah, people are not doing the isolation thing. So yeah, they're not. Day 21. Okay, it's already in my cart. New cart, check out. Hold on. eCom 21. Okay, fine. Trying to get the code, y'all. B-Day. All right, get ready to check out. And then we will move on. We will come back to this. So many different things. But what could you be selling, or what ideas could you put together for the future? Because even when COVID is gone, people are still going to be struggling. People that are potential long haulers are going to be struggling. They're going to be having a hard time. So what are the things that they need? Because you can guarantee I will be selling some of those products. Trust me when I say that. Okay, now. All right. This thing is processing. This is taking, oh my gosh. It didn't save my thing. Yeah, it didn't save it. Oh, did it process it? Do I own stress relief box? Dashboard. Let me just check. I own stress relief box. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay. So let's get back to it. Sorry, we had to take a left turn at Albuquerque just for a second, just so I can go buy this because I get inspiration and I have to move on. Like, let me get out of here. Let me go back to Amazon. Let me share my screen. Share. Okay. All right, so you can see my screen again. So think about what people need. Think about those people that are aging. What kind of gifts you need to give people that might be in the nursing home, might be in a hospital, might be having a baby during this time of the year, might be on a traveling job. I met so many traveling nurses. It's ridiculous. So look at this. Get well, eat well. So this is a Get Well cookie gift set. It's 2 large vanilla cookies. Look, oh my gosh. Somebody had cookies made. That's a great gift box. I love that. I always love these tower boxes. Why? Because you can make this yourself. I always buy stuff that's already in the plastic to put inside of them. But in any case, these little gift boxes, how many of you have gone to, sorry, the wind. How many of you gone to the Dollar Tree and seen these little gift boxes? And then of course there's bows there or mesh that you can make your own bow. You can buy the individual things yourself to go inside and literally make your own tower gift box. Where can you sell that? You can sell that Facebook Marketplace. You can sell it on eBay. You can sell it on Amazon if you've already got brand, either brand registry or your brand is registered or at least listed. You can go ahead and sell it if you're approved in food to be able to sell there. So these are all things that you can do. And will these gift boxes and gift baskets sell during Q4? Heck yes. Yes, people are always looking for, hey, I got to send somebody something. I need to find something to send them. What do I send them? Okay, clearly this is in Amazon Top 100. We went into food, so food and beverage gifts. So we're in the gifts section, clearly. Food and beverage gifts. Okay, this made it into the Amazon Top 100 secondary level. Popcorn balls. How many of you guys have seen these Halloween popcorn balls at the store? 24 individually wrapped for $24.99. Okay. So again, and here's the deal. Write this down. Next year, maybe you're not going to sell these things this year. Maybe you're not going to sell the popcorn balls this year. But can you establish a wholesale account, in November, and then put this on your reminder for August or July to place an order with your wholesale supplier to get popcorn balls so you can sell them on Amazon or eBay or Walmart? Who's going to do that? Who's going to go do that? Somebody's going to go do it. I don't know who, but somebody's going to go do it. So even if you're past the window, you can still establish an account. Cracker Jacks. Who misses Cracker Jacks? Oh my gosh. So somebody is selling a Cracker Jack snack bundle, 12 count. Who wants to establish an account with them so that you can be able to do it next year? Here's a simple Halloween trick-or-treat bucket. It's 90 in the Amazon Top 100 secondary level. So I'm just putting it out there in the universe. There's opportunities for you guys to sell specialty things, to sell food items, to sell things that are unique to a specific audience, because that audience is buying. It may even be the same audience that doesn't want to get out into the universe. So Amazon Top 100 is a great place to go do product research, to come up with product ideas, and to also, figure out, strategize. What are you going to sell? What are you going to do? And of course, it's going to change from week to week, day to day, actually minute to minute. But it is still a great place to make notes for next year. So last week, I think we were looking in home and kitchen. I think we went into seasonal decor. So Halloween was the big deal. We also saw some mesh items no longer available. Whatever was in number one sold out. Whatever was in number one for seasonal decor, it sold out. Okay? If you're paying attention to that kind of stuff, that's helpful information to know. So there's a bunch of command hooks, lots of lights. Clearly lights are a thing. So lights sell all the time, just for those who don't know. And getting an account established with a couple of wholesale suppliers who have lights, or knowing where you can get them for dirt cheap, or buying them after Halloween is over, Christmas is over, Thanksgiving is over, Valentine's Day is over. Going out there and buying them and clearing the shelf, getting it below wholesale is another thing. You can also look for liquidation pallets where lights are on there and test them out and then be able to sell that way. So there's so many opportunities. Oh, that's cute. So this is where we are. We're still clearly selling Halloween stuff. Halloween is trending. Lights are trending in seasonal decor in home and kitchen. We can go and look. We can go and look at toys real quick before we move on with life. And then let's go down. Let's see. Party supplies. There's going to be parties. You might want to look that up. Look at that one. Nope. Is it outdoor? Hold on. It's not in toys. Although there's a bunch of great stuff in toys. So you go through Google, Amazon Top 100. They'll look at toys and look at the first layer, which is the first level. Lawn patio. I think this is seasonal over here. Like it's in a couple of places. People are buying these. They are sick of the ants and they're sick of the gnats. So moths, fruit flies, mosquitoes. This is number 2. This is number 2. You could go over to AliExpress and go see how many other of these things are available and what the ratings are and how long that manufacturer's been in existence. And if they've been in let's see, that's another fly punch. So getting rid of the fruit flies, giving you the opportunity to be able to maybe wholesale this sniffer next year or buy a whole bunch from a wholesaler and sell them yourself on Amazon. I'm just saying, these are opportunities. I love going through and looking at the Amazon Top 100. It gives me bundle ideas. So let me just see. I know it's in home. There's another category that has seasonal, and I don't remember what it is, but I'll find it. Not right now, but I'll find it another time. So just go through the Amazon Top 100 for sure. Look in categories that you're comfortable with, that you feel like you're approved in, that you can sell, and go see what's happening. And then once you see what's happening, what's moving, what's selling, what is, moving on its own, then come back and figure out, okay, who can I establish a wholesale account with? Who can I buy inventory from? Who can I source from? Where can I get something that is related? The last thing I do want to remind you, well, not in this Amazon Top 100 because we're not done. The last thing I do want to remind you is don't forget to go and look for related or similar things that are similar to this shoe. You don't have to sell this shoe. You could sell something similar, because if this shoe is number 2 or whatever number it was, because I don't remember, you have to know that other shoes that are similar to them are going to be moving too. Okay. The other thing you want to look for is the frequently bought together. So I'm just going to use HP as an example. Not that everybody can sell HP, but people are buying ink clearly. So frequently bought together, you can see that if people buy this one, they frequently buy the 63XL in color, and they buy the one that's the blue label. But I want you to pay attention to what's happening down here. Maybe you're an ink refiller. Maybe you have access to an ink distributor or ink wholesale supplier. Why? Because sometimes people don't want to spend, I don't know what the price is, they don't want to spend $39 for one ink thing. This is just for one. When I can go down here, I can spend $37 and get all of this. So again, maybe that's what you want to do. Is it still time to get in with an ink distributor? Yeah. Do people have HB printers? Mm-hmm. How many are out there in the universe? I have absolutely no idea, but clearly people are buying ink. So that's something to think about. Something to think about. These are all software, baby, pet supplies. Okay, so come over here to pet supplies. Let's see if they have, let's go to dogs. So in dogs, apparel, accessories, what do you think I'm going to find in apparel and accessories? This is just before I get out of here. So people are already buying the waterproof plaid vest for winter. Why are they buying that? Because we're getting into the rainy season. In some parts of the US, it's starting to get cold. And so people are buying these covers for their dogs. This is number one. So can you sell some dog coats or some dog covers that are rainproof? Yes. Can you find a supplier or manufacturer where you can order it from or buy from? Yep. Yeah, you can. This is a costume, clearly, for dogs, which would be scary walking down the street. This is trial stick. I don't know what this is, for cracked and irritated paws. So, maybe where it's dry. So this is a thing that sells. It is number 4. So could you do a Google search for other creams or gels or something for dog paws and sell your own? Because clearly this is a thing. This is a thing. It's number 4. And this is clearly, I don't know. I mean, I feel like part of it is seasonal, but part of it is probably not seasonal. This is a real thing. So we still have more dog covers. This is the time of year in which people are buying vests and raincoats and dog covers, and then Halloween costumes, more dog knitting. This is a cat. We're in the dog section and they show a cat. I don't know. They have things for the paws. So some waterproof shoes for the dog. They have more costumes. So again, this should give you ideas on what to potentially sell. All kinds of costumes, and then also things to keep the dog dry and or warm. Oh, that is the cutest thing. This is a UPS driver. It's number 21. All right. So I hope that gets you started. Just by using Amazon Top 100, you can come up with sourcing strategies and ideas. Make sure you watch video number 1. Now I'm going to go, and I am going to go to some wholesale sites that you can write down today. We'll come up with some more next week. But for toy and manufacturers, so again, you can come here. They have a link, a list of all their vendors on Golden Sales. And you can start looking at some of their stuff, see if there's some products that are on this list. So it's goldensales.com. Set yourself up an account or create an account. Start going through these wholesale suppliers. See if you can order some toys. Some of them may say it's too late. You're probably going to need, if you don't have, anywhere from $500 to $3,000. I'm just giving you a heads up because you're late to the game, okay? But $500 to $3,000, if you find something that you feel like is worth selling or offering to your customers, okay? So it's just a random, I'll let you go through the list. You can also see trade shows where they might also be, if maybe that's in your neck of the woods. This looks like this is Vegas. So Toy West. And on some of the trade shows, if you go do a Google search, this was in the spring, so it's over. If you go look this up, you probably can find some more manufacturers there as well, or distributors, whatever, wholesale suppliers there. So Toy Fest West is what I did a search on. Exhibitors. So you can go and look up exhibitors. Oh, they're getting ready for next year. I was hoping we were going to get the 2021 info. Show info schedule. So we're getting next year's stuff. We're not getting this year's stuff. So yeah, they're getting ready for the next year's show. So sorry, guys. But I got to move this thing. I hate this floaty thing. Just a second. Oh my gosh, it's driving me bananas. High floating controls. Thank you. Yeah, this is for next year. So they've already started putting stuff out for next year. So if there's, if there was a way to go back and look at last year's, oh, here's 2020, Adventure Toys 2020. Maybe you can get to some of the stuff. So just go through this and maybe you can find some of them. And if you can, contact those wholesale suppliers as well. But I'm going to say start with goldensales.com. The next one is UDP. This one should already be on your list, and you can order toys from them. There's going to be name brand toys in here and some not so name brand toys. The majority of the name brand toys are like, there's a lot of name brand toys here, but you know, check them out, see what you can find. They have accessories and apparel. So remember, like maybe you can't sell Mattel, but maybe there's like a keychain or a lanyard or something, a hat or some socks or a scarf or who knows what, that has some superhero on it. And it is not a Marvel thing. It's something else. So this could be an opportunity for you to potentially sell some of those products. Okay, like this little girl, Fancy Nancy, I did not know who she was and what her relevance was. But evidently she's a thing. So you can go do some product research on Amazon. If you've got Keepa, you can go do some Keepa research. But again, sometimes things that are coming onto the market that are new, they're not going to be in Keepa. So you just want to go, you know, I know that Fancy Nancy is a Disney toy, or she is on the Disney Channel. So, you know, I don't know if the back of this actually has Disney as a distributor. It could be somebody else's distributor. So, so don't assume, Baby Shark. Look at that. Doc McStuffins. Yeah, Nicholas loves some Doc McStuffins. Okay, the next one is SMG. So for SMG. So for SMG has not changed their rotator. They have back to school still on the front page. Minimum orders they're telling you right now is 500. No exceptions. So you want to be mindful of that. You can come in here, look and see what they've got. They've got everyday stuff in here as well as cleaning supplies, some package deals. So come and look. Some of the stuff they sell is not name brand. So it's an opportunity for you to make some money off of it. I always like to start in the clearance. I'm just going to tell you, or the specials or whatever. I like to start there. This one says dollar stores. So I don't know. You can come and look and see if there's anything that you feel like you can do something with, where you can sell multiples of it, or woo, that hurt really bad. You can sell multiples of it, or you can sell one. So, I mean, I don't normally like to sell one, but see what they've got. See if there are products that you can work with and do something with. Create your own listings, create your own bundles, create your own whatever. Okay. So for SMG, great source. Look, they've got all these brush bundles, baskets. Don't buy any straws. Oh, these are paper straws. Paper straws are a thing, guys. Paper straws are a thing. What's this? Floss toothpickers. Yeah, paper straws are a thing now. Composition, yeah, I got to come down on that price. Okay, and you might also check your local Dollar Trees, because sometimes some of the back to school, because they got to clear out the space and they don't want to ship it back to the warehouse, they mark them down. So the lowest that the Dollar Tree will go is 50%. So I'm just putting it out there. Okay, the next one is UCC Distributing. And so again, they've got a few things, Bob's Burgers, Pixar. I was not prepared for that. They clearly have a bunch of name brand stuff. But again, going down, looking at some of them, there could be other things that they have that are not so name brand. So just come and look, see what you can find, see if there's anything that you can sell, anything that you're looking at purchasing that might save you some time, save you some stress. Okay? All right, so then, what is it? Retail. There it is. Okay. So I already had it up. There you go. All right, so the other thing is, if you're going out to do retail arbitrage, or if you're checking online, let me see if I can find this. Standalone. Breathe. Open path location. Just a minute. There we go. All right. So we've got Walmart, which is, you know, a given. Lowe's. There's some conversations between Walmart and Home Depot partnering up. I just thought that was interesting. I think Walmart and Lowe's make a better match, but whatever. Just sharing. You guys are investors in stock and stuff like that. Okay. It's actually in the news, so this is not insider trading. So Five Below, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, Kohl's, 99-cent store. If you got any 99-cent stores near you, they're definitely worth it. Ollie's, Kmart's definitely worth it as well. Kmart is another one of those platforms where you can list your stuff like Walmart. You might want to check that out. Tuesday morning, Shopko, Publix, those are grocery, Publix and Myers, I think are grocery stores. Costco, Mainier. So again, this time of year, Costco, I don't know if you guys, who listens to the Deal Guy? I think that's his name. That's on YouTube. I want you to write down his name. I think that's his name. The Deal Guy. I want you to write him down because sometimes, like if you go to his YouTube channel, he's going to cover stuff for Costco, Sam's Club. He's also going to cover the Dollar Tree sometimes and Aldi's. The Deal Guy. So this is what I would do. I think this is him. Yeah. So this is the Deal Guy. So write him down and you're welcome. He's going to go through and he's going to talk about deals. And he's going to tell you that some of these things are selling for a higher price on Amazon as he's going through them. So the Deal Guy, just go subscribe to his channel. He will reveal some stuff to you every once in a while. He'll tell you stuff at Costco, like blankets right now. People buy blankets all the time during this time of the year, during Q4. So if you can get them at a discounted price or get them at a price that's affordable and then go resell them on another platform for a higher price once they sell out. Because again, most of the time with stuff for Costco and Sam's, when it is seasonal, they don't restock those things. When they're gone, they're gone. So if you buy it at Sam's Club or Costco for a price that you can mark it up, maybe you mark it up $10 and sell it on another platform, or $15 or something like that, and get your money back. Because again, are blankets selling during Q4? The answer is yes. Are those little slippers where you put your feet into it and your feet vibrate inside of it selling this time of year? Yes. Are there like little space heaters that are selling this time of the year? Yes, there's a bunch of stuff that only sells during Q4. This guy goes through every week through the store. So there's other deals you can find when it's not Q4. But the point is, if you are not able to get out, you're not able to go to the store, this might be a viable alternative for you to do some product research without leaving your house. You can also look in their flyers. You should be subscribing to Costco. You should be subscribing to Sam's. Have a VA if you don't have time. Hire a VA and have them go through Costco and Sam's, putting in your zip code and the Dollar Tree and all these. These are all great stores to find inventory. I found some great inventory at Aldi's that people just overlook. So again, I like to come and check it out when I just don't have the time. If I feel like the VA didn't find something for me, I'll literally go watch his video. Now, his videos are, always off by about 2 weeks. So whatever deal he's talking about, they may have already sold out at the store, because it's probably 2 weeks later when the video is going up. But in any case, it's still a great opportunity for you to source some inventory that is only available during Q4. And if you can get it, again, the supply chain is jacked up. So when it sells out, it's gone. If you were lucky enough to buy 20 of them or 10 of them, and then you could flip them with a $10, $15, $20 profit on the other side, I'd be happy for you. I'd be celebrating with you. So add it into your list. I'm not going to say everything that he shares with you. He's going to share, it says 10 things. He shares way more than 10 things. He shares more like 60 things. But of the 60, there might be 5 that are viable for you. Okay, so I don't want you to think everything he shares is good. There might be 5 that's viable for you. All right, so let's go back to the list. And he is the deal guy. YouTube, I check him out. Okay, and I'm out of breath. Okay, so there's BJ's, Big Lots. I always talk about Big Lots. Rite Aid, look for the clearance sections, look for the closeout sections, look for the stuff that's discounted or stuff that's being marked down on clearance if you're going to some of these stores, because again, you might be able to find some great deals by doing that, okay? And don't overlook some of the bigger stores like Nordstrom. So we have a Nordstrom's rack here in Dallas, Fort Worth. We also have a Saks. I think the Saks outlet or whatever is going on, it's closing or whatever. Because again, COVID. But sign up for the newsletter for these stores. Look for coupons for these stores. Look for buyers or loyalty cards, rewards cards. I can talk. Look for those things. So then that way you can maximize your ROI. On our leadership, we have the most amazing person in the world. We have a lot of amazing people in our leadership. I'm gonna just say that first. Tony Mitchell is the bomb.com when it comes to buying stuff and spending no money. She is the bomb.com. She pays attention to she installs all the apps to get the discounts. She has all the loyalty and rewards cards. She also loads up any of the coupons for that store. She goes through and she, not just the coupons, she goes through and she will use cashback cards. She stacks on stacks on stacks. Some of the same stuff that J.R. Cagle does. I just feel like she just does it so amazingly. I don't know if you looked at her wall recently. I think it was like 5 days ago or 7 days ago, where she spent like, I don't know, some ridiculous number. And meaning she bought a bunch of inventory, but she didn't pay a bunch of money for it. I feel like the receipt was like over $1,000, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me. And she only spent like, I don't know, $8 or $9, some kind of ridiculously low number. It was so crazy. People were commenting on that post like crazy. I was like, Tony, go share that in the academy. So I just want you to know that, again, sometimes going to stores, instead of ordering from a wholesale supplier or manufacturer, you can get things way below wholesale, way, way, way below wholesale. So I'm just putting it out into the universe, just so you know. And Tony, if you're listening, please go put those posts inside the academy so people can see that you know what you're talking about, okay? Because that's some crazy stuff. Anyway, she's posted some pretty good receipts lately to show that she clearly knows what she's doing. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. Go out, establish some accounts, go put together your strategy and your approach. Look at video number 1, come back, look at video number 2, write down your strategy and your approach. Maybe your approach is, I am going to go hit. Maybe you used to hit like, I don't know, 4 stores. Sorry, you used to go out and do retail arbitrage twice a week. So now you're going to go out and do retail arbitrage 4 times a week instead of twice a week. And in your 4 times a week, again, if you were only hitting maybe 4 stores while you were out twice a week, so that's 8 stores a week, you're going to have to go to 16 stores. The more stores, the better. Before you go to those stores, and Renata did this training, and it is in the back of your academy training. It's in the back of your academy training. She talked about strategies before she goes out and does online arbitrage so that she is a very focused shopper. That doesn't mean that you're not going to come across some kind of deal in the clearance section and you're going to have to sit there and do some math and figure some stuff out. But she is very strategic in where she goes, when she goes, what stores she hits, so that she makes the most of her time out. She makes the most of her time in the stores. If you can't go out and do retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, then right now you should be sitting down. You need to be creating an email account with your name and the first part, Gmail account, and stores or something, or coupons or cashback or whatever on the second part. So like mine is, I forget what it is, mine is NicoleEcom@gmail.com. So yours can be like whatever, SallyStores@gmail.com, whatever you want to create it, okay? And you need to go sign up for every single store's reward program or every single store's newsletters. Then once you sign up for every single store's newsletters, after you do that, then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to start getting strategic about your schedule. If you were working in your e-commerce business only 4 hours a week or 8 hours a week, you need to double that so that you can split up your time. You're going to do some product research. You're going to place some orders. You still can use cashback cards. There are cashback cards. You can, PayPal's got a cashback card. There's all kinds of cashback cards. There's also all kinds of sites, Top Cashback and some others, and Rakuten, where you can get rewards for buying things through their link. I'm telling y'all, I am running out of breath. But in any case, so you can, if you can't go out like me, then you can do this online. You get a better deal. I'm going to tell you, being 100% honest, you get a better deal being able to go into the stores. So I will miss that. But that doesn't mean that I'm out of the game. I can use my cashback cards. I can use all my other rewards program cards. I can have people go buy stuff for me if they're already out in the stores. If you've got a friend that's doing retail arbitrage in your area, you can say, hey, when you're out, I'm going to give you a card that I'm going to put, $200 a week on it. And if you can grab some stuff for me, that would be great. So they can buy inventory, bring you the receipts. You can use your Fetch, rewards, and again, get more points back. So all of those things. But you need to sign up for every store's newsletter so that you get the deals. You need to sign up for the cashback. You need to take advantage of using your Postmates or your TaskRabbit or Instacart or whoever. I signed up for the Walmart program so that they deliver stuff to my house free of charge. I don't have to pay anything for delivery at all. I love it. It's the Walmart Plus program. And there may be some other programs that are out there where you can buy things and you don't have to pay for delivery. So then you can still work in your e-commerce business remotely. So I'm just telling you that all of this is possible. All of it is possible. And it is possible to make money from home and not be able to get out. But it's also possible to make money and be able to get out and just find some really amazing, crazy, insane deals. So with that being said, probably going to do one more session next week. And then I may do a bundle session, but again, we're off schedule. So forget what's at the top of the banner. I'm going to have to work with Lyria and Pornima to come up with a new schedule of what we're going to be teaching, but we are going to focus on Q4. And as we get closer and closer to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we're going to be giving you some more strategies and tips to help you be successful. So go watch video number 1, come back and watch video number 2. Ignore the first 10 minutes of video number 1. Ignore the first 10 minutes of video number 2. All right. Okay, guys. I think that's it. I will talk with you later. This has been Nicole Whitlock with another session from eCom Sellers Academy. I will say goodbye for now.